Here comes Ron Capps and Tim Wilkerson at the Fram Autolite Nationals. Wilkerson, the defending champ here, and won at Seattle a week ago. A little bit earlier, Dave Reef caught up with Tim Wilkerson.
Tim Wilkerson likes the shadows, if not for the comedic effect. It's because of the fact that shadows are created by the sun. Tim Wilkerson likes the sun. His car runs better. The tracks get greasy. That's when you're good. Is it warming up enough for your first-round matchup with Capps?
Well, I just hope we're hot enough to get by Capps. He's got a good car. Last weekend, you're seeing the finals of last race, right now, first round. So it's anybody's race, and we just respect everybody we race out here. They're all a bunch of good cars, and we'll be happy if we can get by Capps in his Dodge. But, you know, maybe today it's another Ford day, I hope. Well, we're kind of keeping in front of all those other guys with our Fords, and we need to keep it that way. But we had a good tune-up in it for first round, but I'm quickly getting to be a sissy, if you want to know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be pulling it back here pretty quick. The longer we stand here, the hotter it gets.
Defending champion of this event.
And Ron Capps, he won here in '97. Last race that he won on the tour was Denver last year. That's where we're going next, just a week from now.
I love this matchup. Wilkerson that said the Capps had the better car all 3 rounds going into that final, but Wilk came away with the win last week in Seattle.
Oh. And Wilk goes away. It's Ron Capps that's going to take the win. 418-298. Tim Wilkerson really got himself in trouble. Got over toward the center line.
And I think Tim's car was soft. It might have been actually too soft. It just wasn't going anywhere when it went off the starting line. Then when they tried to bring the clutch in, it just spun the tires. And like we said, sometimes when the engine doesn't go up in RPM, it doesn't slip the clutch enough. So even if the engine's not down on power, when that clutch comes in, it still has too much grab on the tires. Sometimes it'll shock those rear tires and go up in the tire smoke. We saw Tim let her get away a little bit more than he normally does, but he reeled it back in. But a nice run by Ron Capps in that Napa car.
There are some great matchups in second round. Here is the Lucas Oil Ladder looking ahead to that. Jack Beckman, Robert Height, yeah, they're both in the countdown. They've clinched. Cruz Pedregon and Bob Tasker. Well, they want to see that countdown.
Oh, yeah, and on the other side, Ron Capps going to have lane choice over Melanie Troxel. Matt Hagan will have lane choice over John Force.